Hey guys, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from MarkwoodAdventures.com.
And I guess together we're Markwood Men's Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
All of us. Merry Christmas once again.
That's right.
Those of you who are back with us, welcome back from Tobacco Advent. Those of you who didn't catch Tobacco Advent this morning.
Or Tobacco Advent.
Or Tobacco, baby. What were you doing? Must have slept in. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you all. And we are here to talk about a number of things, but one of the things that somebody asked me pretty early on was how many tobaccos were you sent for Tobacco Advent? And they were assuming that we had been sent an overabundance. And it actually,
all of the tobaccos.
It actually came right down to the wire because we put 25 little ornaments up on the tree, and only about half of them were full initially.
Yeah.
And so some of the tobaccos trickled in as we went along, and we were definitely over-gifted by a few people.
Yeah.
And not every tobacco made it up there. And I thought I would go ahead and share with you some of the tobaccos that we received, or let you know. I'm not going to share them with you. But while I was in Cincinnati a couple weeks back, Florence, Kentucky, and meeting with the CAPS group, I received this bag from Brother Boontar and Sister Skipsy, and in addition to what they gave me in this bag, we also received some tobaccos from Strauss tobacconists themselves. As I was leaving, they gave me a few tobaccos for us to try.
Cool.
Well, by that time, we did have pretty much the entire tree filled, and that was, when was that?
2 weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago. That's right. And so they didn't make it onto the tree, but Wenceslas did. Right? So
Christmas blend has to, you know.
Of course. But there were some great, so there's Wenceslas. There were some great tobaccos that were very Christmassy, and so I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and try some of these this morning. I can't make that one out. Strauss tobacconist. Yeah, exactly.
It looks like Stakeholm, Staocum, maybe.
I don't know. Cordially yours. Smell that. I would bet you this is maybe the root of Wenceslas. Give that a whiff. It kind of has a similar smell to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells good.
Cordially yours. Boontar definitely wanted us to have some Hobbit's weed. They had talked with us about this in Nashville, and so they provided that to us. We got Peterson's Christmas 2013. Sounds like a good Christmas one to try. We got Boswell's Christmas Cookie. That's probably going to end up on my side of the table.
Why's
Although,
that? If we learned anything from chocolate cake, it's likely not going to taste like a Christmas cookie.
Again, I cannot make this one out. It's a very dark blend from Strauss Tobacconist.
Planta Belby? Belby?
That's something you get on the bottom of your feet, isn't it?
Definitely Planta Balbeg, maybe.
Now
we
joked about this one because Boontar gave me this. We were joking about how we were trying to keep, though we are Christians, to keep Tobacco Advent, what would we say?
Tobacco event and not a religious event.
So he was snickering when he handed me this. Look at what this one's called.
Devil's Holiday.
Devil's Holiday. You sneaky fella.
Smells good.
And Milan's Christmas Blend. That's a pipe shop up in Roanoke we ought to go to sometime.
Okay.
Lots of neat things to do in Roanoke, Virginia. And we should do that. And so I'm going to go ahead and load my pipe with this Christmas cookie. You want to light something up there, boy?
Yeah, I will try. I wish I could ask you guys directly what you'd recommend. I feel like we should try the Hobbit's weed together. Since that was... No?
No. I am in Christmas cookie mode right now.
Well, then I feel like I should be in Christmas cookie mode as well.
Fine, get in Christmas cookie mode with me.
I didn't mean together right now. I mean when we try it.
Well, I'm trying it.
The Hobbit's weed.
No. Not right now.
Right, but when?
I don't know when.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
No, he's on
base.
third.
Nope, no cookies.
What a shame.
And a shock, too.
Also, because some of you have been complaining about the size of my pipe, I'm going with this big mamma jamma. The freehand, naked, right? Unfinished?
No, yours is not naked.
Is it not?
No, sir.
No.
That's just the finish that one has. It's kind of a burnished look.
Burnished
It does
freehand.
have what's called a plateau. I'm going to take it from you.
Oh, cool. I was hoping that you would.
Squeeze past this. In the world of freehand pipes, this natural rim is in briar pipes is referred to as the plateau, and so that has that kind of unfinished plateau. Maybe that's what you meant by unfinished.
Yeah. Yes. It looks kind of hilly. on top.
Hold on.
I'm quite a fan of it.
You know what? While I'm dropping things, I might as well show you something. David Galehouse, who is known on YouTube as Storm Castle. It's a play on words, you see. Drove down from, let's just say, northeastern Ohio down to Kentucky, several hours to join the CAPS group when I was down there around Thanksgiving time. And among other things we shared, he understood and knew that I had a love for woodworking. And so he brought for me, check this out, laser engraved from wood. It says Aristocob. I don't know if you all can see that with our background here. And in addition to that, he made me another one that has my name.
Those are cool.
So I'm going to have him make me one more that says from.
And .com. Yeah, from and a .com.
Seth might want one of these one day too, but for now he's just going to have to look longingly at mine. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go. I think the Aristocob one for sure is going to stay here in the shop, and I'm thinking this one might go to work with me. I don't know. What?
On Christmas Day, may I please beg of you.
Implore me?
Implore them. You. Stop encouraging this behavior, this pipe celebrity nonsense, this gifting and all of it. Because
It's unnecessary.
a certain somebody becomes insufferable. Please.
Don't talk about my bride that way.
Christmas present to all of us. Your bride included. Brother Boontar, that video of you guys at CAPS signing the cob, what? No.
What were you thinking?
No. No. You know how you're not supposed to feed the gremlin after midnight? Because bad things happen?
Actually, Boontar knows this about me, and some others of you know. Silver Shadow knows. When we get together with one another, there's this breaking of the ice or melting of the ice period where I'm actually sitting here with the Silver Shadow, a guy who I've seen for years on YouTube, and now I'm sitting with him, and you have these butterflies, and you know, for those few moments, all you have in common is that nothing. I've watched you, maybe you've watched me, but we've never really truly interacted more than just a few comments. And so there's this little, I don't even know what you want to call it. But it's not natural. And I really like it when we get past that and we kind of warm up to each other and get to know each other. Because I love meeting pipe smokers. I love hanging out with woodworkers. I think all of us are kind of neat guys and interesting people. But there is those moments in the beginning of meeting somebody that, I don't know. I mean, when I had 100 subs and I met somebody that had a higher number of subscriptions, I kind of had the sense that I'm meeting a real celebrity. come on guys, I think I have not even 2,500 subscribers out there. I bet you a quarter of them maybe are really truly watching. And if you think about that in the grand scheme of the number of people out there that are just pipe smokers, we're a small ragtag group. There's no reason for any of us to be holding each other up as any more than just another friend pipe smoker.
Come on, guys. Only 650 of my subscribers watch my channel regularly. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Probably only a quarter of your 200 subscribers are watching your show.
You're a dick. You heard me. That's not nice at all.
No, I absolutely understand. There's something where it's weird on both sides, right? It's weird seeing the person that you've been watching, you've been let into their home for all this time, and seeing them in real life. And there's a strange relationship there where it's just surreal. It is like meeting a celebrity of any stature. But then there's also this weird, on the other side, of feeling like you can't connect with someone on a human level when they know who you are on camera, and
so kind of like
come up to you.
Kind of like when Chris Farley met Paul McCartney on Saturday Night Live. He was interviewing him. So remember that time you were in that band, the Beatles?
Yeah, I mean, it was weird for me. One of those moments I went to when we went to the Music City Pipe Show. It was weird having people come up and say, "Hey, your boy," or "Hey, boy, how you doing?"
That's right.
How do you know that? That's weird. But it's slightly different because I didn't put my information out there. So
yeah, well,
just don't feed the ego.
Right.
Don't feed the ego monster.
Yeah.
Back to what you were doing. This is good cookies.
Let's just be friends, okay, and equals. Okay, so a couple other things I want to do in this video. Dukeavan, Mike Miller, as if he hadn't sent us enough stuff, sent us yet another package.
He really doesn't like some of the tobacco in his house.
I think he just probably tries everything, and I would imagine folks send him samples as well, and and he's generous. He's unlike me, who hoards stuff. He shared it.
The thing that I have noticed over and over and over again since entering the YouTube pipe community is the generosity is just up here. It's incredible.
And for those of you who are watching this and thinking, gosh, no one sent me anything, remember the song, the words of the song, "The only way to have a friend is to be one." People who give things, their love language is giving and receiving gifts. So you want to connect with somebody who's a giver, give to them.
Yeah.
And in the end, we all receive in that respect. And if you're thinking, well, I don't have any money, I can't give away any pipe tobacco, an ounce of your favorite tobacco to somebody that you enjoy watching on YouTube who doesn't smoke that tobacco would mean a lot to them. They would appreciate that you want to share what's interesting to you. And, it doesn't have to be a tin. It doesn't even have to be tobacco. I mean, just sharing your time with us is so valuable.
Yeah.
But again, that whole love language thing is if somebody's giving you gifts, if someone always thinks of you with a card, what they're saying, maybe without even knowing it, is they'd like to get a card back, right? So, anyway, let's read the room note.
Yeah, you can always
from Mike Miller.
Send comments too. Those are free.
So Mike says, just wanted to say thanks for all the great customer service from Aristocob this past year. Merry Christmas, Mike Miller. And let me throw that once again to my bride, Jandy. Customer service is really her thing. She packages every pipe and ships, and those are two separate things. Printing and paying for the postage and all that, and getting it in the mailbox or taking it down to the post office. She runs Aristocob.com. I'm just the
pretty face.
The pretty face. All right, what do we got here? We got Owl's Head. Owl's Head.
I'm really hoping this is one that doesn't taste like its name.
Who was telling us recently that they collect owls? Oh, it was Dave. Dave Storm House. Dave Weathervade. The guy just talking about. Dave Stormcastle. Dave. What's his name again?
I don't know.
Dave, the guy who made the laser engraved
Yeah.
things. Anyway, he collects owls. That's so
Really?
funny. My mom collects owls.
Like owls, or
Owls. He collects
owl figurines, or like
David
like
just
stuffed
collects the heads of owls.
owls. Fair enough.
This feels surprisingly
Decent.
like a pipe.
That smells good.
Oh, I know what he has done here. Ha! Sweet! All
Whoa.
right, check this out.
That's pretty.
Dave competed in the Cobb Foolery Contest and made one of the top pipes in the amateur category. But then he sent to me, this is a Woody. This is one of the wooden, that looks to me like a country gentleman. And he has patinized. He's added a patina. He's added a lot of character to it. Oh my goodness, that is so cool.
You say Dave or
I'm sorry, not Dave. Mike. Mike, not Dave. Wow.
That's beautiful.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it was Mike who was in the contest and
Wow.
was this close to winning. Dave won in the amateur category.
Okay.
Okay, so, wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That's mine. Back to hoarding. That's so cool. Merry Christmas, boy,
well,
from
you.
me and Joe Mama.
Awesome. Want to do that one next video?
No, I have one more package to open, but it relates more to tools. So it's not a Christmas gift. In fact, it was a trade with someone.
That's pretty.
The boy is opening a box. Hold on a second. Show what the box says on the front.
It says Christmas pipe.
And it says 2013, right?
That's it.
I think so. Oh, no, it doesn't say 2013.
I don't know. I turned it straight
I
towards the
added, I
camera.
added some tape, and there's a little flappage right there. You can open it.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta get to working. Sees you. Oh, my battery just died. Where's your phone?
Right here.
Of course, I could probably just take this off the camera.
Probably. Nice. That is awesome. The hat. That is a pipe. Oh, now this says 2013.
There's where I got it.
That is awesome.
You want to take
Thank
that
you.
up and show it? Can you make it around the table?
Yeah. Or close-ish.
So what he has there is the world famous Mr. Brogg Lumberjack. Show him the top there, the rim. This is Merry Christmas 2013.
That is awesome.
Now, to explain something about Boy, you all have picked up, or many of you have picked up on, well, the fact that he's not petite, and when he's got a larger pipe in his hand, he just looks a bit more natural. Well, whenever we go to a pipe show, he is naturally drawn towards the biggest pipe on the table.
Or the smallest.
And he has picked up some of the most ridiculously huge pipes. And when I saw a few of you on YouTube with this pipe, I thought, all right, I know what I got to get for Boy.
That is awesome.
So there you go.
Thank you.
Now, of course, I'd love for him to love corn cobs, but he needs to kind of take his own journey like I did. And if nothing else, you got a neat doorstop.
Oh no, that's great. That'll be smoked.
That is,
For sure.
Let's put that little scale here. There's a nose
That's right.
warmer alongside of it.
One I smoked for most of Tobacco Advent.
The one thing I did notice about this is not as big as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting this to be huge.
It's actually not.
And yeah, let's put this alongside of a freehand pipe. They're roughly the same height. And the bore, though it is bigger, is not substantially larger than a freehand. But I think that it's deeper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put your,
I don't even
put
know.
your finger down in there. Let's get a measurement.
That's past my knuckle. It's about.
That's a big finger you got there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
No idea how I'm going to clean that sucker.
Carefully.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome, boy.
Merry Christmas, guys.
And Merry Christmas, gals.
That's right. Thank you again to everyone who has watched Tobacco Advent over the last 25 days and who is participating in conversations there, and to everyone who's watched this video and shared your Christmas day with us.
One last thing, little business. We talked about, do we share what Christmas means to us? Do we share what Advent means to us? And we decided that we weren't going to do that here on this video or any of the videos,
Yeah.
because we know how other people have different thoughts and beliefs, and we're not here to shove anything down your throats. And so we're going to draft something that we'll put over at tobaccoadvent.com if you're curious. If the one thing we don't want to do is to separate from one another, because what we have in common is special to us. Yeah. And anyway, not that we're afraid to share our beliefs and our faith, but we're going to wait until you ask, and we'll talk to you one-on-one if necessary, right?
Sure. Absolutely.
So, anyway, Merry Christmas. Like Boy said, thanks for watching.
Travel safe.
Make it a great day.